So we've got another robot vacuum cleaner to look at today, this time by a company called Lefant. And this is model number T700. The battery capacity is 2600 milliamps, and it says black on here. I don't know if you can get other color options or not, but let's go ahead and open it up and see what we've got. So it does come with a quick start guide and a user manual. The nice thing is you can use an app with this one, so that's always a little more convenient. They actually do have a nice little remote though. It actually looks pretty close to my Fire TV remote. Okay, now this is definitely something different than all the other robot sweepers I've tested so far. This has a container that you can actually put water in. This actually looks like a dustbin, but instead you can put water inside of it, and I assume some kind of cleaning solution with a cloth on the bottom. So it's almost like a wet mop for your robot sweeper. They also give you an extra cleaning cloth. So this is a little suction assembly. It's made mostly of plastic, and then it just has rubber around the edges here. And you've got a pretty typical AC adapter. And then you've got the charging base with some nice little rubber feet on the bottom. And on the side is where you plug in the power. And they also include 2 AAA batteries for the remote control. And the nice thing is they give you 2 extra side brushes. And they also give you 1 extra set of filters for the dustbin. And before you start using this, you'll want to remove this white piece of foam. You've got your 2 side brushes. You've got a wheel in the middle that helps it turn. And then of course your main brush in the center. And it has a nylon and rubber brush combined. Then you've also got a brush on the actual cover itself. And you've got your 2 main wheels. And so far I like what I see on the dustbin. It's a nice large opening. And then to get to your filters, you just flip this up. I like that they put this red ring around the robot sweeper. It just makes it look a little bit different than all the others. On the side, you've got an exhaust vent. Then you've got your sensors, of course, on the front part of the bumper. Then right next to the dustbin is your power switch. Then the only button on the top is your power button. So I think that covers pretty much everything that's included with the Lefant robot sweeper. So apparently you gotta charge this for about 12 hours before using it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And then we'll go over some more of the features. And I'm also gonna test this out the rest of the week to see how it goes. And then I'll come back and give you my final thoughts. So just a quick look, once you open up the app, it looks like they've got a setting for air regulation. You can see here in the middle, it does have 39% and is currently in standby mode. And you've got a few controls down here at the bottom. Turn right, turn left, forward, backward, and cleaner. And then once you've used it for a while, it does have a clean map. And it has a real nice simple scheduling system. And once you set the time, you can repeat that every day. And you can see your schedule by going into already reserved. So there's not a lot of options in the scheduling, but I think it's just enough that it's gonna work for me. You have 4 different shortcuts here right in the middle. One for auto, another for sweeping along the edges. You've got fixed and recharge. And if you hit the button again, it pauses it. And then right below there, it tells you how long it's been cleaning. So during my testing, it had no problems picking up small items, such as the small dog food shown here. It also seemed to go around the edges of the stair railing fairly well, and the sensors did seem to pick up the edge of the steps. So luckily I didn't have to worry about it flying down those. Now, when you do the spot cleaning mode, it is very similar to the other robot sweepers, where it just keeps going around in a circle until it covers that whole area. It did come with a cleaning tool to get the hair off the main brush, which will be the main thing you'll have to clean from time to time, but I think I still like using a pair of scissors better to cut the hair off of the brush. Now personally, I don't feel like these type of robot sweepers are made for thick carpet. It seems to work okay on our carpet. As you can see, it's sort of a medium to low pile, but I still do have it run over the carpet just because I feel like it's gonna clean it at least a little bit, and it's better than not sweeping the carpet at all. So I am pretty pleased with the amount of dirt the dustbin can carry. It does have a wider opening than the Amari robot sweeper that I reviewed earlier, and it's definitely on par with the D-Bot N79. The only thing the D-Bot has over this sweeper is the app. I feel is a little easier to use, but once you have the schedule set, I don't know that many people will be using the app that often. Now I wasn't able to test out the wet mopping feature since my wood laminate flooring is not made for water, so I thought I'd better not chance it. But hopefully this video gave you some more info on the Lefant T700, and I look forward to using this daily to see how it stacks up against the other robot sweepers I've used so far. So if you've made it this far into the video, you may want to say thanks by subscribing, and don't forget to give a thumbs up if this video was helpful. This is Brian from Fishbee Productions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.